Welcome to Harmonious Adventures. Today is Saturday and it's been a week officially since I have been back from Walt Disney World. So today we're going to go over every single thing that happened, my allergic reaction, all the things that I learned, what I loved about staying at Beach Club, and we're going to be doing laundry, hanging out with Finn. You can't see him, but he's over here looking out the window. It's kind of one of these overcast Florida afternoons. It's sunny sometimes, and then all of a sudden a rainstorm will pop up. So we are going to make this bed really quick, do some laundry, and let's talk about my Disney trip.
My name's Bo, and I welcome you this morning for Finn's right here and Mom's right there. And say hi, Finn. Say hi. She was at Disney, and my mom was at Disney, and I went to the pool, to the beach.
Did you do anything fun while I was gone?
No.
You didn't do anything fun while I was gone?
No.
You didn't go on field trips?
No. Actually, I did. So that's good.
Put the microphone down. Turn around.
And what I did today, I just went in the bed with Finn.
All right, let's talk the beach club because that was the first time that I stayed there. And I have to say that I was pissed. The parking and trying to find your room at the beach club is absolutely ridiculous. Now, if you were staying in the villas, I feel like it would be better because you're just right there at the parking lot. But if I can give any piece of advice, it would be valet your vehicle and use Bell Services if you are going to stay at Beach Club, because my friend Amanda, if you go back and look at other videos that I've posted, we kind of had like a joke about, first of all, she went to the wrong room like the very first day, which is hilarious, and also not, because there was a baby sleeping and she was beating on the door. That's a whole other thing. But it was so difficult to find our room. So you went to the second floor, you'd come out of the elevator, you would walk down a long hallway, and it was literally right, left, and then our room was on the left. I mean, you had to go down, I'm not kidding, probably a quarter of a mile to our room from the elevators. Finn, down, folding. You know not to get on here with clothes. So, I'm just telling you guys, firsthand experience, I absolutely love this resort. I'm obsessed with it. But you know how, like, cruise days, the first day is just always hard. Like, you have to check in, you got to make sure you're on the boat before it leaves, you've got embarkation day, you've got muster drills, and you're just trying to get on vacation. That is how the first day felt for me checking into the beach club, because I walked that freaking hotel 3 times trying to find my room. And I would ask people, and they would just be like, oh yeah, it's just right down here, take a left and take a right. It is massive. So, tip number 1 when staying at the beach club, valet, use those baggage carriers, use Bell Services to take your luggage to the room so that you can walk hands-free to try and find your darn room. It's worth it. And don't be parking out in the flipping parking lot and having to walk all the way up there. That is such a big complaint of mine. And you're at least a little bit closer at the yacht club, but the boardwalk is the exact same. I checked it out because we used the boardwalk conference center, and it's literally the exact same. So my personal opinion is to valet Bell Services, okay? So that was my first experience with Beach Club. I was just like, hell no. But I will say that the amenities more than made up for it in the fact that as soon as I checked into the room, and I'll do a room tour, I'll put it in. As soon as I got in, I heard drums. And I'm like, okay, I knew that we were close to Epcot, but like, how close is my room to Epcot? It was right outside my room was a set of stairs. You went down and you were literally at the gates of Epcot. So I didn't realize how close I was. And in that aspect, especially in the summertime when it rains, it's so nice to walk out of the gates of Epcot and be that close. You cannot be that close in Magic Kingdom to a gate. Contemporary is close and it's a walk, but it's not a walk like Beach Club to Epcot. I mean, that is the closest I feel like you're ever going to get to a park. You guys let me know if you feel like I'm wrong, but man, that was such a fantastic perk. And then the other thing that I liked about it was even though you had to do, you know, like I was saying, right, left, right down the hallway to get to your room, the reason that you're going in these hallways is because there are courtyards or smaller pools throughout the whole property. And the one pool that was like by our room, that was, I guess, a quiet pool, nobody was ever at. And it was like a big, regular, like resort size pool. So I feel like Beach Club really, they say Beach Club has the best pool. It does, but it gets very crowded and loud. And if you just want like nice, serene, go to those little quiet pools that are kind of tucked away on the property because nobody is there. And even like my friend Amanda that stayed with me, she went down to the hot tub and was down there till like, we might get in trouble for this. She waved at the security guard and he didn't say anything to her, but 2:30 in the morning. She's just down there in the hot tub, just chilling and living her best life. I was asleep because I was tired. But she was just living her best little life at the hot tub at 2:30 in the morning, and nobody was bothering her. And it was super quiet and very secure. So there are a lot of positives. They had really good food. They had a lot of food options. And I will say it is one of my absolute favorite resorts now. The only thing I would do different, like I said, is on check-in day, I would use Bell Services and Valet. So, the property itself was very clean, just updated. The beds were very soft. There were lots of USB plugs, especially with me having camera gear. There was plenty of options for me to plug everything in and get it charged up. They had a nice desk area if you needed to come and work. And in our room, it was 2 queen beds, and then it had a pull-out sofa, so plenty of space for people to stay. I paid $4 something a night, and that was with, I think that was a Florida resident discount. So that wasn't even my annual pass holder discount. I did snag this room last minute, so somebody must have canceled. And I'm very thankful because I was definitely closer to the convention center and was able to experience the Beach Club, you know, firsthand. So another great thing about the Beach Club is that main pool area, when the Epcot fireworks go off, you can see them over the pool. It is so cool and something that you guys need to stay and plan on like staying one extra night to just be in the pool and watch the fireworks. So I am going to finish up folding this, and I think I'm going to take Bo. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, but he is just like losing his mind. So I think I'm going to take him to the pool or something. So why don't you guys come along with me? In the meantime, I'll insert the clip right here of the Beach Club and our room. Take a look. Welcome to Disney's Beach Club Resort. Got bathrooms over here with double vanity, tub shower combo, and then look at these gorgeous beds. Look at that like Abaco kind of, what is that, like pearl, mother of pearl on the headboards. It's so pretty. I feel like my friend Maggie would love that. This mahogany dresser. We're gonna have a full detailed room tour on Harmonious Adventures YouTube page. This gorgeous desk. 2 double-sized beds here, or excuse me, these are queen. And then we've got tons of plugs on both sides. And then this little Juliet balcony. And the walkover to Epcot is right there, guys. Right there is the walkover. So cool. We are just steps away from Epcot. You can actually hear the Japanese drummers when they do their little show. Let's see if we can hear anything. They also said that you can see luminous fireworks from this room. But thank you guys for hanging out and hearing kind of like what happened over last weekend, and I hope that you liked the beach club. So if you like more of that content, like, subscribe, let me know what resorts you're interested in seeing, and I'll see you real soon. Bye guys. Oh, come on.